everyone, Stephanie here. So I've got these two bed vacuums and they are different, and I wanted to share some of the similarities and most importantly some of the differences in these two so that you can make the best, most informed decision when you are deciding which one to buy. Now, this one right here is from Aspiron and this one right here is from Jimmy. All right, so let's first take a look here at the size. The Jimmy is bigger and it's heavier. Aspiron is more compact and it's a little bit lighter. Style-wise, I would say that the Aspiron looks a little bit more modern than this Jimmy one. I'll also tell you that cost-effective-wise, this is going to be your better choice, the Aspiron. So just taking a look at that. Now, let's take a look here at the cup. If you can see over here, the Jimmy has one cup where all of the dust and the dust mites go in. This one has a dual cup. It's actually very unique to bed vacuums to have this dual cup. And what that's going to do is that's going to prevent any type of clogging. And I'm going to show you a little of this in action here in just a second. But this one only has one, this one has two. Now I'm gonna turn both of these on so you can see what the display looks like on both. So this is the Jimmy and then the Aspiron. So you can tell here that one of the biggest differences that you're going to find in the Aspiron versus the Jimmy and really most other bed vacuums out there is this has an intelligent design. So I'm going to turn it on here and then you're going to see as I move this across the bed, it's going to adjust its suction as it determines there is more dust mites here in the bed, in the sheet. So let's take a look at that. So it's going to say 50, and then as I move it along, you're going to see that number increase and different coloring displays here on this display. So you'll notice there that the number changed, the lighting changed because it indicated it has this smart sensor. It was able to sense that those certain areas that I was on had more to suck up. And let's just take a look here in our little dust cup. We've got some in there and it's not clogged at all. So of course that is good. Now something that is similar between both of these guys, they both have heating technology. So why that's important is in order to get the dust mites out and infuriate them, make them mad so that they start moving around and then we can suck them out, we have to heat it up. So both of these do have the heating technology. They both have the UV light technology as well. That's going to kill them, which that's what we want to do. Our purpose of these bed vacuums is to get rid of these dust mites that could potentially cause allergies. So another similarity is that they both use a tapping function, and that's basically with the vacuum, it's basically popping the bed or whatever surface you've got this on and kind of getting all of the dust and dust mites to come up, and that is what you are going to see inside of your dust cup there. So if we take the dust cup off, we can just like press this, and this is where it comes out. Now, if we look in here, I want to show you also, because this also has aromatherapy. This one, the Jimmy, does not have any type of aromatherapy. So if you just open this up right here, open this up, this is a little cotton thing right here where it actually already has a scent to it as it comes to you, but you can add your own scent as well. So that's just a little added bonus to make your bed smell amazing. The Aspiron has a very easy right here if you want to open it up to get all of your dust and bad stuff out, and then it just snaps back into place. And this is how you do the Jimmy. You just press that button there. But in order to get the dust out of this one, you actually have to twist it and take this off and then take this off, and then you can empty it. The Jimmy, it's much more complicated process than the Aspiron. So definitely the Aspiron wins in terms of ease. And I can't even get this back on. This is a pain. All right, now I got it. That was the Jimmy. All right, let's talk about another one of the biggest differences. So if I wanted to take the dust brush off and clean it, look here, I have to go through not one, not two, but 3 screws. I have to have a flathead screwdriver to take these off. So just so I can get this out, this is the Jimmy. Compared to, this is the Aspiron. This is proprietary to just Aspiron, which I think is crazy good. You just lift that out and then you pull this out. That's all you need to do. And then you can clean it as you need to, push it back in, and then put that little thing down. This would take like 20 minutes to do and be frustrating. This super easy and super quick. Now, cord length, I would say they're pretty much the same in terms of cord length. Now, are they both going to vacuum your bed and your sheets? Yes. Now, are they both going to do it in the same exact way? No. The Jimmy, I feel like, is a little bit more cumbersome, definitely more of a pain to get the roller brush out. It doesn't have the smart technology where it can automatically detect if it needs to increase its suction, whereas the Aspiron, it looks nicer, it's a little bit lighter to use, easier to move around the house. It does have that smart technology where if it senses that there's more dust in a place, it's going to automatically adjust its suction. I think that the UV light on this one is also a little bit bigger than this one. This one just appears a little bit smaller. Easier to remove the dust brush, easier to remove the dust cup, and it does have the dual dust cup, whereas this just has one. So a lot of differences here, just a few similarities, but mainly some major differences. In this battle, I choose the Aspiron for all of those reasons. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you found this helpful.